G'day, Charlie Wynn here from Orchard Coaching, the owner of the organisation. We're a business coaching organisation that focuses on making medium-sized businesses and small businesses exceptional. We work with the owners and the key executives of the business to help them to understand where their key challenges are within the business, since often business owners can only see the symptoms that are occurring. And we can help with a health check and assessment to identify where those challenges may be, and to then work out a plan to actually how to execute that. We can also work with businesses to understand whether they have the foundations or the fundamentals in place, like your mission and values and your unique selling proposition, and your key point of difference. Also, if a business is wanting to increase their profit, we can be focusing specifically in that direction. We found that many businesses have challenges through their management and the people, and that is definitely a key area of focus of Orchard Coaching. How we work is that we will often work in phases, usually 3 months, about 12-week phases, where we will focus on developing goals at the beginning of that phase, work through in an agreed cadence, which may include training, may include one-on-one coaching, may include team-based coaching. And at the end of that 12-week phase, we then have a review process where we will then look back at what we've achieved against the goals we set, understand how we were working and what we need to change, emphasize, increase, or stop. And then we will either go again or we will pivot as we need to based on the needs of your context. One of the key things that Orchard Coaching does is it comes in or leans into your organization to understand your context to the depth that we need to. And what we're not doing is bringing any assumptions on how your business is meant to work. Ultimately, you understand the business a lot better than anyone else. And that's where we can bring either an increase in confidence or an increased understanding and awareness of where you as a business needs to lean in. But what we also do is bring accountability. That's why we work with goals at the beginning, defining them, designing them, and then executing a phase-based plan to those goals and holding you and the business people that are involved to account to execute on those. What we're not here is we're not here with a whip, but however we are here to raise a mirror back up to the organization, understand where your challenges are and clarifying and getting clarity on what you need to do necessarily to shift the performance of that business to make it exceptional. Because ultimately that's what we want to be doing. That's where we want to be understanding the direction we want to be going in. And then we are all aware that ultimately the work truly needs to be done by the business and on the business rather than by an external consultant necessarily telling you what you have to do. So, Charlie Wynn from Orchard Coaching.